Americans are having less babies, resulting in the slowest population growth in more than 80 years, according to newly released U.S. Census data. Nationwide, the population grew 0.6% to 372.2 million people, the least growth since 1937, demographer William Free, of the Brookings Institution, told The Wall Street Journal. The fastest-growing states were concentrated in the South and the West, outpacing the Northeast and Midwest, according to numbers through July 1. Nevada and Idaho led the way, with a 2.1% bump in population in the last year alone, followed by Utah, 1.9%, Arizona, 1.7%, and Florida and Washington, 1.5% each. 9 states saw their population decline, with the sharpest drop-off in New York, down 48,510, followed by Illinois, 45,116, West Virginia, 11,216, Louisiana, 10,840, and Hawaii, 3,712. The other states seeing a decline in population include Mississippi, 3,133, Alaska, 2,348, Connecticut, 1,215, and Wyoming, 1,197. Many states have seen fewer births and more deaths in recent years, said Sandra Johnson, a demographer-statistician in the Population Division of the Census Bureau. If those states are not gaining from either domestic or international migration, they will experience either low population growth or outright decline. Share this article. Share for the year ending July 1, the national birth rate declined to 59.8 births per 1,000 women age 15-44, 14% lower than the most recent peak in 2007. According to preliminary numbers from the National Center for Health Statistics. Overall, the numbers signal a shift away from the Northeast and Midwest as more people move to the southern and western regions of the country. The result could have ramifications for the House of Representatives and which states may gain or lose seats based on the 2020 census. If this year's data was applied, Texas would gain 2 congressional seats, while Arizona, Colorado, Florida, North Carolina and Oregon would each gain 1. 7 states would lose a seat: Illinois, Michigan, Minnesota, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island and West Virginia. The future is in the West, and to some degree in the South. And that's where the political winds will blow. Brandon Rottinghaus, a professor of political science at the University of Houston, told The Wall Street Journal. On balance, it probably favors the Democrats, given the kind of demographic change that is occurring in many of these western states, he said. The new seats are on track to emerge in fast-growing urban areas that tend lean Democratic, he added. However, if the current census numbers hold steady in 2020, states that Trump won in 2016 would gain a net 2 votes in the Electoral College, which are allocated to each state based on the number of its representatives plus their 2 senators.